Hey everybody, welcome back. Got some vomiting going on. You okay, Purper? You okay, Purper? You okay, baby? No moment, so that's good. Welcome. We are getting ready to do a reaction to Breaking Bad. I've got a really bad migraine going on, and I'm just sitting here watching the Chocolatier show, reality show. And I thought, well, if I'm just going to be sitting here anyhow, I might as well at least get another episode recorded. So we're going to do Breaking Bad. I for We're on season 2, episode, I forget if it's 6 or 7, episode 8. And this one is probably where the spinoff show comes from. This is called Better Call Saul. I think it's pronounced Sal. Saul. Better Call Saul. And Saul might be right because I think it's compared to Paul a lot. Although I think I saw something that said history wise, Saul does not come from Paul, but who knows? That was just in a brief thing. I have not seen Better Call Saul or Sal yet either, so I'm gonna try to be good about making comments and stuff. My eyes are really blurry. They tend to get really blurry when I have migraines, so hopefully I don't have to read anything on the screen. Oh, Fangs is in her condo. I just noticed her in there. This is my I've had a migraine either starting on or ending 5 of the last 6 days because sometimes they go through the night and I still have them the next morning. And sometimes they start like right before midnight, and so it carries through to the next morning, the next day. So 5 of the last 6 days, I've had a migraine of some sort, and this one is right in the middle, right here, which usually is a tension headache. Tension headaches tend to be bilateral, and I do have pain back here, which can be tension headache, but it's just such a point that it feels more like a migraine to me rather than a tension headache. That both tension headaches can be just as bad as migraines, so it's not about the level of pain. I'm just comparing to how the pain is felt, if that makes sense. Hopefully, I don't have to read anything. I'm going to try to remember to make lots of comments, which with this show so far, I've usually been able to make a lot of comments, whether it's predictions or just something else. I don't know. So at any rate, we're gonna watch this and see what's happening with the boys. Hopefully, it's nothing bad happening to the boys. I can't even remember what happened last. I didn't get the Friday. The Friday I was supposed to put up 2-6, I guess, and I haven't put it up yet. Work was busy, and weekends I'm usually doing my errands and stuff like that. So I haven't had a chance to edit it. So I'll be putting it up on Monday along with the next episode of Black Summer. I should be able to get both of them done. Friday was considered a holiday for work, but the department I work in is 24/7. So we have to have staff. We staffed short on major holidays. So Thanksgiving, Christmas, July 4th. Those holidays usually are not too bad because most folks assume everybody's closed, and so we don't get a lot of calls. But Friday was a little bit busier than usual. So, at any rate, obviously by the time you see this, I'll have put it up already. But late wise, I apologize for it being late. But are you okay? I smell you went to the bathroom. It stinks. You have the stinkiest poop I've ever smelled. Are you coming up too? Well, come on. Just barely see her tail. Fangs is going to join us too. She's probably going to lay down on my legs. Okay, without further ado, she's going to jump down as soon as I lean forward. Let's see what's happening. It's making sure the audio worked, but yay, Badger.
I could maybe do it the 13th.
Oh, and I see the bench says better call Saul.
You're kidding, right? Dude, I so smell bacon.
What are you talking about?
Oh, gee, I don't know. How about over there? That
Set up.
van? Can't you at least be original?
Dude, I just want to get high.
A flower van.
Watch it not be a setup.
Then lift your shirt. Show me you're not wearing a wire.
Don't wear wires in other places.
You know what? Just to show you you're being an asshole.
Ah, I'm blinded by white!
Douchebag.
Sit down. Come on.
Is he going to get busted?
I mean, what?
If you ask a cop if he's a cop, he's like obligated to tell you.
That's not true.
It's in the Constitution.
It's not true.
So go ahead and ask. No, I am not a police officer.
Doing the scouts, so
175 for.
he's so getting busted.
Albuquerque police, you're under arrest. Get on the ground. Get on your stomach.
Oh my.
I was out partying, minding my own business.
Looks like Mark McGrath. That's right, they were sitting in the living room waiting for it to turn on last we saw them.
He knows it. He's done nothing but apologize.
There wasn't very much in that container. Don't let that jealousy take over. The jealousy is what gets you in trouble.
It's like,
Oh, that's right.
you hear about a rock or something.
That PTSD kicked in, although he did put a tourniquet on the guy who lost a leg.
He's out getting an evidence bag. And
I think he asked to go home.
What if I told you we do?
What's he going to reveal?
You're not his pal. You're his boss. This only works when they're scared.
Not just a hard ass, but also a micromanager. Although, I'm surprised they don't know Badger's been arrested.
Yo, don't you cover for him, bitch. I ask you a straight up question. I expect a straight up answer.
Just got the bad news. Can't quite hear what the guys are telling him. I'm glad they're sticking with us and showing the trauma that he's been going through, and that it can't be solved by just acting tough.
Got more lives than a damn cat. Now if I can only
You can mask it though. I realized I'm yelling.
Don't, abuse the Constitution.
It'd be nice if people who tried to use the Constitution to justify themselves actually read the Constitution.
Sorry, that was a little transpositional error. Nothing little whiteout can't take care of. Yeah, and make it out to Ice Station Zebra Associates. That's my loan out. It's totally legit. It's done just for
Ice
tax
Zebra.
purposes. After that, we can discuss.
That looks like the same mall that Cobra Kai is using, which Breaking Bad's not still going, right? So that would make sense that Cobra Kai took it over.
You look like his typical clientele.
Dick.
Fine.
He lost.
Faith in Begora, a fellow potato eater. My real name's McGill. Yeah, the Jew thing I just do for the homeboys.
That dude in there. Saul Goodman we're talking about.
I was going to say he threw out the bribe because he was told he was a criminal.
Hey, Francesca, how about I follow you home? No. For safety. What?
Sounds like she knows him way too well. He's parked in the handicap.
Bite you on the ass, you don't go gunning for the mosquito's attorney. You go grab a fly swatter, I mean, so to speak.
He does have a point. So he knows it's the same guy now.
All right, I'm gonna stand up, all right? Because I got bad knees. That's better.
I know how he feels about the knees.
All I
That's a 5.
I'll take a 5. Come on already. Come on. Cool. All right, all right. And the way I see it is,
Poor
somebody's
Badger.
going to prison.
Old, like 50 or 70 or something.
50 or 70.
1975, breaking and entering. 1982, grand theft auto.
I was going to say, did they find somebody to pin it on?
Jimmy figured out how he could use his talents to turn a profit.
Something's going to end up happening that timelines are not going to jive. So Badger's going to give him his
It's already
name.
happening. You did bring the cash, didn't you? Yeah, look.
They keep losing the money they keep making. They're going to spy on the undercovers? Or
What do you think? They see us?
they're not undercover, they're staking out, but
Hey, what are you doing?
getting out of there. Unlock the door.
Jesus. I think about it.
You ever pulled up on the door handle just as they're unlocking and so it doesn't unlock your side and
Absolutely. Textbook bust,
then you
sir.
still can't get in and they're getting
Yes,
in and
sir.
you're like, hit it again.
Looks like my pleasure.
Told you, something's not going to jive. They're going to figure it out. Take the plastic off at least.
So it's totally privileged. It's
It doesn't
lawyer,
apply
drug
over
dealers need
all
lawyers.
situations.
No shit. Right now you're Fredo. But with some sound advice.
I was trying to think. Tom was the attorney for Vito and then the attorney for Michael in the second movie, right? Can't remember exactly because there's too many players. But Tom was the brother that wasn't really a brother.
Better call Saul.
Saul. Okay. Well, I should have heard it on the TV ad too. I wasn't paying attention then. Oh, and we're at the end. That felt like a short one. Gee, I hope I talked enough because that one did go faster than I thought. And thinking back, I know I talked some. I don't know if I talked enough. It might be a short one that we put up. As much trouble as Pinkman and Walt have, it would be smart to have a crooked attorney on their side. And he does have a point about how easy it was for him to track him down. I have a feeling it's an investment they're going to end up making, and that's how we get Saul for a season or two. I don't know when his show takes off. And it's niche enough that he wouldn't have to be in every episode, just when needed. So he could be a little bit here, a little bit there, all that kind of stuff. And I like how his PI is also crooked. He goes, he billed me for 3, so it probably only took him an hour. That's all my thoughts on that one. I don't know if there was more to think about or not. Thank you all for joining me on this one, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.